This hypnosis experience is copyrighted by Key Guy Technology LLC, year 2019 copyright. This hypnosis file is not to be duplicated and or distributed without express authorization from Key Guy Technology LLC. Please check out our product, the Hypnosis Key, by going to www.hypnosiskey.com. The Hypnosis Key is a USB drive filled with over 1,000 hypnosis MP3s. The Hypnosis Key is a $20,000 value that we sell for a very low price. Again, go to www.hypnosiskey.com. That is spelled HYPNOSISKEY.com. Please enjoy your hypnosis experience.
This content is planned for customers who have effectively quit smoking yet at the same time have yearnings for cigarettes. Also, I need you to dive deep inside yourself now to the specific focus of your being, the piece of you that has been caring for you from the minute you were considered, the part that aids you wherever and at whatever point it can. A few people call this their inward consultant, others may allude to it as their higher self or their focal instinctive all-knowing part. For quite a while now you'd been needing to stop smoking, thus frequently the prospect of ceasing was such a great amount of harder than really doing it, and this piece of you, we should consider it your intuitive personality, in the long run drove you to stop. Also, for in any event the initial 10 years of your life you never at any point considered breathing in smoke into your body. You felt so substantially more advantageous than you carried on with your existence without nicotine, and you can undoubtedly do this again. There were presumably a few reasons why you really chose to stop, and I'd like you to recall those reasons now here in the well-being of trance. Maybe you chose to stop smoking since it was socially unsuitable. Perhaps you felt shunned at whatever point you chose to illuminate, or were stressed over the impact that smoking had on individuals you adore. If those were the reasons, I need you to recall them now. Make your sentiments of avoidance or blame with respect to smoking considerably more grounded than they ever were before, and implant them into your intuitive personality so you will never at any point need to smoke again. Possibly you quit smoking since you were tired of seeing a large portion of your well-deserved cash going up in smoke. Consider the amount you've spared in the course of the keep going few. Name to what extent customer has ceased. Days, weeks, months. Did you truly have such a great amount of cash to consume? Increase that sum by the quantity of months or years that you'd smoked. What a waste. Would it say it was justified? Despite all the trouble, what would you be able to have purchased with that cash? Simply recollect the sentiments related with halting smoking as a result of the expense and fortify them now. Make them more grounded than any time in recent memory and insert them into your intuitive personality so you'll never at any point need to smoke again. Did you quit smoking since you were stressed or feeling the impacts of smoke on your well-being? Maybe while you were lying in bed in the past, feeling a snugness in your throat or your chest, possibly a consuming sensation in your throat, or maybe you were shy of breath or hacking a considerable measure. Keep in mind the tar that was ingested each time you breathed in, covering your lungs and causing catarrh. You connect that catarrh with the tar from cigarettes in light of the fact that you realize that smoking contributes towards different types of growth, hypertension, emphysema, thus numerous different illnesses that are therapeutically credited to smoking. What's more, now having expelled that aggravation from your life, you're feeling more advantageous inside and out. Would you extremely like to come back to that undesirable individual that you used to be in the event that so? Recollect those sentiments related with smoking excessively now. Make them more grounded than any time in recent memory and insert them into your intuitive personality so you'll never at any point need to smoke again. What's more, in the event that you chose to stop smoking for some other reasons than the ones as I've now made reference to, recollect them now. I'll be tranquil for a minute or two. Make them more grounded than any time in recent memory and install them into your subliminal personality with the goal that you'll never at any point need to smoke again. Delay for 2 minutes. Have you at any point been going on a street behind an old transport which is crying dark, messy, unsavory dark diesel fills which immerse you and make you need to wheeze for outside air? This is actually what smoking resembles. You don't need it. You truly needn't bother with it. Tobacco smoke is toxic substance to your framework. You take out all contemplations of smoking from your psyche at this moment. I think about whether there's a nation or an exceptional place far away that you'd truly love to visit. In the event that you can envision going toward your goal, think about the voyage towards where you'd get a kick out of the chance to go, realizing that for a long time you truly can't smoke. Also, for some odd reason this is so natural you can't smoke, so you don't smoke. It's as simple and as straightforward as that. You put musings of smoking appropriate insane. They truly don't trouble you by any stretch of the imagination. Maybe you're anticipating your brain into the future, revealing to yourself that you can have a cigarette at a future time, and after that, when the time at last arrives, what amount do you think you'll truly appreciate it? You don't, in light of the fact that your body and your brain are as of now altering towards being a non-smoker. So you can simply continue anticipating your brain forward along these lines, advising yourself that you truly are a non-smoker and feeling so glad for yourself. Starting now and into the foreseeable future, I might want you to make a qualification in your brain about smoking. An idea of smoking isn't a hankering, it is basically an idea, and you can smother that idea so effectively by advising yourself that you are not a smoker. Recall, dependably supplant a negative idea with a positive one. Just let yourself know, I am a non-smoker, I am extremely pleased with myself, I would prefer acquire or not to smoke. Help yourself to remember this. Contemplated cigarettes. You have such a significant number of motivations to live a full and a sound life. You feel awesome and absolutely responsible for yourself. Presently, in a minute, I will tally from 1 to 5, and at the check of 5, you'll be wide alert. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.